Hey, what's up everyone? This is Silver Slayer. Thank you for tuning into this video. Gold and silver is up as the bulls stabilize markets. Are we going to start seeing a rally forming? I mean, we've seen prices stabilize, building stability, building a fundamental structure underneath itself for several weeks now. And right now, I think this could be the start of something huge. I have an article from Kitco. Link will be in the description if you want to check it out yourself. So it starts off to say, gold and silver prices are moderately up in midday U.S. futures trading Thursday. The safe haven metals bulls have this late week stabilized their markets, and despite rallies in global stock markets this week led by U.S. stock indexes that are at record highs again, gold and silver should be very encouraged by their metals resilience late this week. See, this is the thing. Even though stock markets are setting record-breaking highs, gold and silver have been holding its ground, standing its ground. That means that there's a lot of support in these markets, which is very, very, very bullish. That could be a huge indicator that regardless of what's happening in the economy, in the other markets, gold and silver are standing its ground, which is extremely, extremely good news. It goes on to say, especially as the U.S. dollar index has also posted a solid rally this week. See, when the dollar index is higher, gold and silver sit lower, but right now, even if the dollar's rallying, the dollar index is rallying, and it still is standing its ground. So this is really good news. April gold futures were last up $6.60 an ounce at $1,569. March COMEX silver prices were last up 22 cents at $17.82 an ounce. Asian and European shares were also higher overnight as traders and investors, at least for now, have pushed aside the coronavirus outbreak in China. However, history proves traders and markets are fickle. The coronavirus outbreak continues to spread, with over 500 reported dead in China and around 30,000 afflicted in the country. China's domestic commerce is being impacted, as is global commerce. The big drop in Tesla's stock price Wednesday is blamed at least in part of the coronavirus outbreak impacting Tesla's business in China. See, Tesla has some of their headquarters in China, and Tesla went up, I think last I checked, it was 45% on the day, which was insane. I have stocks in Tesla myself, but they're saying that the coronavirus isn't only affecting gold and silver markets, not only precious metals markets, but also affecting the stock markets, especially if he does have, warehouses and they're making cars in China. That could definitely affect it. So I see where that's coming from. Many global companies doing business with China. Remember, China is the world's second largest economy, have been negatively impacted. So it will not be surprising that this longtime market watcher is to see the coronavirus outbreak back on the front burner of the marketplace next week or sooner. Such a scenario would be bullish for gold. See, this is the thing. This is where gold and silver can capitalize. This is where things can get good. So U.S. Treasuries and the U.S. dollar index are bearish for global equities. So if the dollar index starts to stabilize or correct itself downwards, and stock prices or stock markets aren't going to be setting record highs, there has to be a correction there, people are going to flood to what? Precious metals. So we could see something really, really, really good building in the precious metals world. The key outside markets today see crude oil prices slightly higher and trading around $50.85 a barrel. Meantime, the U.S. dollar index is higher and hit a near 4-year month high today, or nearly 4-month high today. So traders are awaiting the U.S. employment situation report from the Labor Department that is out Friday morning. The key non-farm payrolls figure is forecast to come in up to around 160,000. However, a strong ADP national employment report reading on Wednesday has some thinking Friday's job report will be stronger than the forecast. So you can see right here, this is the 24-hour gold spot bid. So you see some stability building, even though stock markets are setting record-breaking highs, even though the dollar index is higher, you can see it standing its ground. That is really good news. I hope you guys understand what this means. This is how rallies set up. This is how support lines are met, and this is what happens when a rally is forming. Technically, April gold futures prices closed near the session high today. The bulls have the overall near-term technical advantage. However, the need to show more power to restart a 3-month-old price uptrend on the daily bar chart. Gold bulls' next upside near-term price objective is to produce a close above solid technical resistance at this week's high of $1,598.50. Bear's next near-term downside price breakout objective is pushing prices below solid technical support at $1,542.80. The first resistance is seen at today's high at $1,571 and then at $1,575. First support is seen at today's low of $1,556 and then this week's low of $1,561. So you can see, comparing these two markets together, you see, very similar patterns. So right now, you see gold at $1,565.50, up $9.90 on the day. Silver $17.79, up 22 cents on the day. Platinum $960, down $22 on the day. Palladium $2,233, down $82 on the day. So what do you guys think about palladium as well? I'm curious what you guys think about that, since there has been such a huge fluctuating price between, that market. So now we just did gold, so now let's go into silver. So March silver futures prices closed near the session high today. The silver bulls and bears are on a level overall near-term technical playing field amid choppy trading conditions. So a fledgling downtrend line is still in place on the daily bar chart. Silver Bull's next upside price breakout objective is closing prices above solid technical resistance at last week's high of $18.37. The next downside price breakout objective for bears is closing prices below solid support at $17. First resistance is seen at $18 and then this week's high of $18.12. Next support is seen at this week's low of $17.46 and then January low of $17.28. So by the way, for those who don't understand what I'm talking about when I go over these support and resistance levels, the support level is what you want the price to stay above. So if they're saying the support is $1,540 for gold, that means you want it to stay above that level. And if it's saying the resistance is at $1,598, that means that's where the resistance is, where it hasn't gone above that. So when you see that, you want to see it staying above support lines, and you want it to try to get above the resistance levels. So this gives you an idea on where the markets are headed, whether it's bullish or bearish. So going back to the coronavirus, this is something that people are really, really scared about. And anytime there's fear in the economy or fear, economic fear, whether it's political, economical, industrial, people do tend to catastrophize and head towards the worst case scenarios, which coronavirus is a very, very serious thing. But the thing is this was actually contradicting, because it was actually hurting itself. It was a double-edged sword. Coronavirus is actually hurting the prices of precious metals. But the thing is now it's coming full circle, because if coronavirus starts to hurt stock markets and hurt the dollar index, then that in return will actually boost precious metals prices. So we could see this happening. Last time when stock markets were setting record-breaking highs, gold and silver stood its ground, and I was saying back then a couple months ago, this is extremely good news, because this shows where silver and gold are sitting on a bullish side. Do you see the bullish pattern happening? We easily could see this hit above $18 by tomorrow. Next couple days, we could see $19 silver, especially as people jump into the markets. Silver is gold's little brother, so if you see gold starting to move higher, silver will follow suit within a couple weeks, and that shows right there that the gold to silver ratio has opportunity to fluctuate back down to more normal prices or more normal ratios. This also shows that other outside impactors or outside forces don't have as strong of a pull on the precious metals markets, and they're starting to lose that speculative value. Before, precious metals were extremely speculative. Well, actually, back in the day they weren't, but recently they've been more speculative, where even if something, a rumor, myth, stuff like this would affect prices drastically, but there is starting to build more fundamental value underneath its feet, showing that gold and silver have true weight, no pun intended, and it has a true pull, a true force, a natural force, because it has intrinsic value, which is extremely refreshing to see, because I've been waiting for this to happen for a long time. I'm curious what what you guys think about this video. What do you guys think prices are doing? Do you think this is the start of a nice bull run? Do you think this is the start of a rally? What do you think about the coronavirus affecting prices or the markets? And also, what do you think about gold and silver being extremely resilient against stock markets setting record-breaking highs along with the dollar index? This is huge news. Hope you guys understand how big this is and what this could really mean. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this video up here. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. Also, make sure you subscribe if you're new, because I do post daily videos. Make sure you guys go check out my videos I posted yesterday. I made 3 videos yesterday. One of them was actually a poll video asking what price you guys are willing to sell at, whether it's 30, 40, 50 plus dollars. I would love to hear your input and insight on that as well. So anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you guys did enjoy this video. Like I said before, the link will be in the description if you want to check out this article yourself. This was Silver Slayer. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.